So garden.
Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together. And this week in your story, the sun is in Leo. That means your heart chakra is on fire, but the moon is a bumpy road. Let's take a look at the planets. The sun moves into chapter 2 of Sun in Leo this week. That means you'll be focusing on proficiency of love and loving others. This is your source energy or inner child, the I love consciousness. That's going to be groovy. It's the moon that's the bumpy road. It starts in Gemini and then goes through and over Jupiter and Black Lilith. Then on Tuesday we have an electric, powerful new moon, and the moon will end in Virgo. These are the signs most affected, but over the new moon, Leo and Aquarius are the two signs that will probably be drawn in, may even have to fall asleep. It's kind of a sleepy time, I find, a new moon. Now looking at orbits, man, there are 3 chakras that are most affected this week by the planets. The 3rd chakra by Jupiter and will be till 2014. But this week, the sun in Leo brings awareness to the heart chakra, and the moon literally tours from the 2nd to the 3rd, and by the end of the week, we'll be heading for the throat chakra. So for those of people who are holding secrets, you'll literally feel that secret kind of coming up as the moon moves through these chakras and through to the next side. Looking at the planets, we still have that grand trine in water going on for the 3 planets of Saturn, Neptune, and the party in Black Lilith and Jupiter at the bottom. We do have that square that's been going on forever between Uranus, and Pluto. That's going to continue, of course. And we have a square between that party going on in Cancer and Uranus. Now, Uranus is working on innovating our personal character and strength. So I'd imagine that Pluto and the party in Cancer is forcing that innovation. And lucky us, that whole party in Cancer is opposing Pluto retrograde, which means we're working on rewriting rules or laws or inner kind of obligations to accommodate that emotional growth that we're doing on that side. And we'll, of course, talk about that more in your horoscope. So let's get into the details of this beautiful array and take the ascension elevator up for a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, my soul healers, and welcome to 33,000 feet for a bird's eye view of you. We're also saying hello to the Virgo risings. Hello. And we are working on inner faith this month, whether you're a Virgo or a Virgo rising, and inner faith is never very much fun, but it should be, according to the astrology. We're in chapter 2 this week of Sun in Leo, and that comes down point blankly to faith. Now, this is the connection to the synergy energy or I sense state of awareness. In the last 10 days, you've had to face weeds. This is the self-sabotaging fears in the closet, things from your past, your karma, your memories, your dream life, all these things, self-sabotaging behavior, you name it, having to cut through it. And really, a Virgo, I think, keeps that innocent child kind of virgin quality because Leo rules their inner self. They are a Leo, really a princess or a prince on the inside. So this week, we're moving into the faith portion of this, which means your connection to your subconscious, your meditation practice, if you have one, how often you connect to your psychic awareness, and do you pay attention? Those are all the lessons this week for Virgo. Now looking at the sun moves from step 11 to step 18. That means that you will heal your closet issues and feel good about it. And by the end of the week, be maybe gambling on this new interface. So from healing to action. Now, way back in the house of society is a lot of work still. Mercury, having you out there kind of being a diplomat. You're out there doing politics this week. Mars making you very aggressive and a little testy with friends, but you'll be really amping up some sort of campaign by the end of the week. And Jupiter says you're going to decide what you're not in society, and you're going to be manifesting what you think you are by Sunday. So from action to manifestation for the Virgos and the Virgo risings. Now in other news, Saturn in Scorpio says, keep your thoughts clean. Do not retrograde back to the old negative thinking. Do not pick on yourself with your mind. Remember, Virgos are meant to pick on what they've manifested, not pre-manifesting, okay? Do not pick on what you haven't manifested yet. that is backwards in the order of manifestation. You should watch Practical Wizardry. I teach the rules like that. And with Pluto, the house of inner child for you is on retrograde. So personal dreams will move forward, but right now you're still kind of retrograding back and filling in the gaps of what your heart really wants. You see, you're still learning to be honest with yourself. So you will not move forward with dreams or love affairs until September 21st. Just trying to be of service here, ma'am or sir. A lot of women that do work here and watch this show. Now, looking at last week, it was a very intuitive week. It was a week of connecting to your higher self, and it was a week with, as far as your place in the world, kind of figuring it out intuitively. You had till Thursday to decide what you weren't in the world and begin to move forward. At the same time, this is all interfaith building. So I think the interfaith building for Virgos and Virgo risings is happening on the stage of the public. That's the excuse for interfaith building, but it is, don't forget, an interfaith transit. Looking at this week, it's going to heat up. On Sunday, things do feel really good. Virgo rules the day. It's a Chiron rule day on Sunday, synergy, energy. So interfaith is definitely restored. I would say go to church if you have the option because you're going to feel good, but go to the church of the heart where you're worshiping why you're amazing and why you deserve to have it all. All right? Now, the moon moves into your sign, and so not the moon, excuse me, but the moon moves into Cancer, which moves into your public arena. So whatever you've been doing as far as work in public is concerned, it lights up Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday morning. So all that work lights up. Then the moon moves into Leo, into the subconscious for light cast day. And this is the day where you're going to be light casting faith in yourself, putting your heart out there and saying, I want to have faith every day. I don't want to question. I don't want any reason to doubt. I want to feel the Holy Spirit in me. I want to walk with the Holy Spirit. That's right. Feeling it every moment. All right. Now, Jupiter at 8 degrees says at the same day of light cast day, where you're light casting inner faith, you will be making some decision about who you aren't in society and leaping forward who you think you are. So there's going to be some movement in your public campaign on light cast day, and Uranus rules the day on light cast day. So you might have an interfaith breakdown where you really have to hold faith, which is why you get on your knees and pray for it. Now, I will remind you that spiritual miracles are possible all week long with Neptune retrograde at 4 degrees. So if you pray and you connect and you listen to your guides, that soul pyramid in water will help you navigate between the three areas of your attitude, your intuition, and your relationships, and your work in society. And really, it's with relationships you got to pray and hold that faith. So Tuesday is a real interesting lightning bolt day. Wednesday, cloudy and breakthrough. All right. Then Thursday, things will restore to peace. So guaranteed peace by Thursday if it's all cloudy and crappy until then. Thursday, I put my reputation, you'll be at peace then. Now, the moon actually moves into Virgo now. This is where it moves into Virgo. So it will be sunny and cool and strong Thursday and Friday. Friday, you're going to be willing to take action on that faith. So I think you're already on Friday laying down some sort of gamble. Maybe you're going for something in society. Maybe you're running for some sort of office or something. But you are already spending the faith on Friday. And on Saturday, I don't think you get an answer to what you're gambling on because you're holding space. We're loving and trusting, everything's okay. And you're making a decision to commit to a certain inner faith or to commit to a certain spiritual practice. Or you might be just making a commitment to a personal healing, saying, that's it, I'm committed to healing this part of me. Again, society is likely what's triggering all this. But again, it's an interfaith transit, Virgos and Virgo risings. Taking a sneak peek at next week, Sunday, you're going to take action on that faith right away. And Jupiter at 10 degrees means you are manifesting a new reputation in society, which goes a little cuckoo birds on Friday the 16th. So that's interesting. The last interesting thing is Thursday of the following week, quantum breakthrough on the inner faith. So your faith is proven, tried and true, or not by Thursday the 15th. Stay tuned with my soul horoscopes for more. Now, I also want to invite you to one of my other classrooms. It's called Practical Wizardry. I'm teaching people how to stand in their magic and make magic happen. Each week I teach you where the magic is. If you want to be in the studio audience, it is magical, and it tapes at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time at soulgarden.me. All are welcome for some practical wizardry. If you'd like a little help with how your social life is going to go in the next year, this video will tell you, well, at least until the end of the year. I have it available on MP3s and also for iPhones and for a Google Run device, or I think it's Android, thank you. So that's available at soulmart.me. Come on down, check it out, and see how I can help you. If you didn't take a look at the Act 2s, you sure can now. They're only $3.99, so pick one of those while you're down. And you got 4 weeks left to book a serious joy reading for just $99.99. This is one-on-one on camera. I've read hundreds actually this year, and I'm so excited because I've met a lot of new people. And for the first time ever, you can book and get the time immediately on the site. So you go there, you pay your money, you know when you're going to see me. In some cases, you might see me in 36 hours. It's kind of interesting how this new system, I'm going with the flow of technology. All of these products and services are available at soulmart.me. Please come on down. Even $4.99 does keep us on the air. All right, well, that's all I have, Virgo and Virgo Risings. Thank you so much gratitude for showing up and being there for me. I hope you step in that inner faith. Until next week, live, love, be.